What's up, you guys? I'm Eric and welcome back to my channel. No, you grow up. So I'm really excited for this video today. I'm so excited that I stopped production in the middle of another video, which I've never done before, just so I could make this video. I just got my shipping notification like 2 days ago and it said they were still in Oakland. And I haven't really seen a lot of other people posting them in hands. I know I spent way too much money on these, but I don't really care because I wanted them. I love glow in the dark. It's like one of my favorite play features. I know it's not for everybody, but I love it and they're my toys, so that's all that matters. So I'm gonna get these guys open. Hopefully it goes good. Hopefully when I come back here to show you these figures, I'm not in a much worse mood than I am right now because I'm very, very excited. So let's get these guys cracked open and take a look at them. Alright, you guys, so here they are, all four of the turtles out of their packages. The accessories and hands that I have laid out are pretty much everything that's just not redundant. So they all come with the same 6 extra hands. They all come with the pizza slice, both the communicators, the little turtle, and the mutagen canister. They come with the regular all head sculpts. Donnie comes with this extra bow staff. And that's it for the accessories, which for Super 7 is a very low amount, honestly. And again, I think a lot of the stuff is redundant. I don't know if I need all the hands, and we'll talk about that a little bit more when I do my final thoughts at the end. So just some first thoughts real quick here. I don't really have any problems with the figures. They all felt great. They all moved really well. They sat outside probably for an hour or so before I came home. I just let them hang out inside for a little bit before I opened them up. And I didn't have to use the hair dryer on them to get the joints to move or anything like that. They all felt pretty great. So we got the pizza slice. Nothing real exciting here. No deco on it. Just all glow-in-the-dark plastic. Got the communicator here. A little bit of deco on there. But again, the glow-in-the-dark stuff just doesn't really look as exciting on the accessories. Closed communicator here. Again, nothing special. No deco. Just glow-in-the-dark. Mutagen can. Little bit of deco on there just on the one side, and again kind of loses the effect of what's going on there when it is just all the glow-in-the-dark plastic. And we got the little baby turtle here. It's just got a little bit of deco on the eyes. All four of the head sculpts, nothing you guys haven't seen before. They're exactly the same as the regular turtles. We got Donnie's right here, and they went with the yellow eyes on both the regular head sculpts and the new ones. Take a good look at Donnie's here in case my finger was over it before. Taking a look at Leo here. He definitely has my least favorite head sculpt of all the original turtles. Coming over to Raph's, the exact opposite. He has my favorite head sculpt of the original ones. And then we got Mikey, so I can't really get it close enough for you guys to tell, but the deco is definitely jacked up around his eyes. He has some orange where the yellow should be, so I don't know what it is with this Mikey, but he has the most problems out of all the figures for sure. Alright, so let's take a look at the turtles themselves here. So here's Donnie. And again, these guys look great. They move great out of the box. They feel great. I have no complaints with the actual turtles themselves. Alright, taking a look at Leo here. Do the quick 360 on him so you guys can see everything. And again, no issues with him. This figure came out really good as well. So taking a look at Mikey here. Really annoying that they didn't include the metal nunchucks with him. I understand they probably wanted to go with the glow-in-the-dark version, but at this price point, no reason they can't include both of them in here. We're paying what? It was $65 a pop for these guys. You can throw in those metal nunchucks. You guys didn't have to pay anything for these molds. You already had them. And yeah, I'm going to talk about that later. Alright, so saving the best for the last. We got Raph right here. Always my favorite. Love the way he looks. Just a beautiful figure. And I'm so glad these figures came out good because I just would have been really bummed if I had problems with these guys. So I'm not going to run through the articulation with these guys. It's nothing you've never seen before. There's a million reviews on the original figures out there. They're exactly the same. Nothing's been improved. Same joints. Scary hip joints like always. Those are what just really worry me the most about these figures. It's just that little peg that goes into the hips, and hopefully these figures do stand the test of time. Alright, so again, not really a whole lot to review here. There is nothing different here than the original Super 7 figures, so kind of redundant to do a review on these guys at that point. I just want to talk about what I think about these, how excited I am, was I bummed out after I opened them, did I pay too much money for them, so we'll kind of get into all that stuff right now. So let's just talk about the price point first. I honestly can't even remember if they were $65 or $70. Regardless, way too much money for these figures. First of all, they already had these molds made. They didn't have to pay anything for tooling. They just poured new plastic into the old molds. And again, I understand glow powder might be going up, but I guarantee you the cost of tooling is a lot more than that glow powder was. Next thing, they don't even have close to the amount of accessories that the original figures did either. Those guys were $45 a pop and came with way more accessories. And I know people joke about how many hands they come with and everything, and they come with the double sets of accessories, and I feel like most people do use the regular figures with their more modern accessories as opposed to the solid color ones, but if you want the option, it's there. There's no metal nunchucks for Mikey, which is a huge bummer because I would still use those ones regardless that these are the more glow-in-the-dark ones. I like metal nunchucks from Mike. I feel like at this point in time, if you are creating these more premium Turtles figures, Michelangelo needs to come with metal chain nunchucks. There's no excuse for that. It's just being cheap on your guys' part. But outside of that stuff, that's kind of where my beef ends with these figures. I really like these guys. I'm not kidding. They might be my favorite set of Turtles now. I am a sucker for glow in the dark. I know not everybody appreciates it, and that's fine. You don't have to like everything. You don't have to buy everything. But I really wanted these guys, because these guys, like I said, are great. I can't wait to get these guys charged up. I'll give them a good glow. We'll get that posted at the end of the video before this is over. I really like that they come with the colored belts. I like how much they pop off the glow-in-the-dark plastic. Definitely would have been cool if they would have been able to get the shells to glow. And I feel like it's one of those things where they probably could have, but it was just an area where they felt like cutting costs. And again, I know I keep harping on the price, but it really is just kind of becoming an issue with Super 7 at this point. If they're charging these ridiculous amounts for these figures, I'm going to be more critical. This is now the most expensive set of Turtles that I own that aren't quarter scale. So if I'm spending that kind of money on them, I'm going to be a little bit more critical. And again, I'm not mad about it. I'm just voicing my opinion. I'm just being honest with you guys, because I feel like that's what you deserve. I have to be honest with you. I'm not going to be like, oh, everybody go get these. You're an idiot if you don't have them. No, that's not the case. Like, these are overpriced figures. I am just willing to overpay for something that I really want. Call me a clown, call me whatever you want. I don't care. I really like these guys. I'm really glad I got them, and I don't regret paying that money for them. Here they are in their beautiful glowing glory. And again, very happy with these figures overall. I know it sounds like I'm complaining a little bit more than usual, but again, at this price point, I feel like I can be a little bit more picky. And also, I just don't ever want you guys to feel like I talked you into buying something that isn't up to snuff, isn't up to par. So I just want to make sure that I'm being completely honest with you guys. I let you know when I feel like I'm personally overpaying for something. I would never expect you guys to do the same thing. I understand everybody works hard for their money. Everybody wants to spend it differently, but that's really why I wanted to make it clear to you guys that, like, this isn't a set you absolutely need. If you don't love Super 7, if you don't love glow in the dark stuff, these are an easy pass at this price point. But for me, I love the Super 7 line. They're some of my favorite figures. Mix in the glow in the dark, and it gets me every time. I have all the glow in the dark figures. I'll probably continue to get all the glow in the dark figures because I just really like glow in the dark stuff. So thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for liking my videos, commenting, messaging me on Instagram. You guys, I love it when you do that. Some of you act like you're surprised that I even respond to you, or that I respond to you the way that I do, and I'm telling you guys, when somebody reaches out to me with kind words, nice things to say, and again, I'm typically probably more excited to respond to you than you are to actually be talking to me in the first place. So don't ever feel afraid to reach out. I'm on Instagram, same exact name. I'm very inactive on there. I forget to even post that I put videos up on YouTube half the time. It's mostly just to communicate with you guys. That's all I got for you guys in this one, so take it easy, be safe, and I'll catch you later. Peace.